Greetings everybody, it's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another Blood Bowl 2 video. So, due to technical difficulties, I wasn't able to record this match live, but you can see that I won. So instead, in the interest of showing you complete seasons, complete tournaments, stuff like that, we're going to watch the replay. Now, I've never watched a replay before, so I have no idea how this is going to go, but what I will do is I'll do my best to commentate and tell you what I was thinking, instead of a director's cut commentary after the fact. I'm used to recording stuff live, so this is going to be interesting to record over something I've already played. So let's see how this works out. I'm not sure how this will work. You have to let me know. If people like this, I can, and this works out well, I can go ahead and make this more of a thing going forward. So let's just see what happens if this thing ever loads. It's slow to load. But I mean, okay, so halflings. I mean, pretty weak, pretty easy team. No, I didn't expect this to be a tough match, and it wasn't. Wasted team presentations. They got some they got a star player. I was down to 11 people because I had a player that missed the game. One of my black dwarfs. So I thought to myself, better not let anybody get injured. Alright, so this is me setting up. This is me setting up my team. Knowing that they are slow. So this is me kicking off. So, okay, at this point I had already scored. So, they're going to send their, I don't know why it started here, but okay. So I scored pretty easily. I ran down the field. At this point, you can see that I've already entered 2 of their players. He makes a puzzling decision to the AI. Yeah, she was a gender. The AI makes a puzzling decision to have their treatment be the receiver of the ball, the one that they give the ball to, which effectively removes the treatment from play. But you'll see that I go after the... Well, anyway. This was an interesting decision, possibly made because the treatment being stronger would be harder to bring down. We can speed up too. Alright. So here they go. So here's the dice. So first block goes to them. Okay. Alright, so he dodges back to get away from my players. He dodges back to get away from my players, which is smart. And he dodges back. But not that happens to me well anyway, but this guy, he has tackle, but he used a reroll to reattempt to dodge. His tackle nullifies the dodge. So I'm blitzing here to prevent anything crazy from happening, like a halfling being thrown with a ball or something. Because he's the only one that's behind my lines. So I dodge here in order to line up one-on-one. Oh, sorry. Not following the action. So you can see now I've injured 3 of their players. And right here I'm just setting up defensively, putting as many of my players in front of their players as possible. What music can I switch to? Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, here is from their point of view. Here is the, Alright, so the reason the dice were in red, he had less strength, which means I got to choose what dice it would be. I forget this later in the match. And make the thinking I'm throwing the block. Make the opposite choice of the one that I should have, but I'll point that out once it happens. This treeman is kicking the crap out of my black orc blocker, but he'll get his. Alright, so he re-rolls that and doubles. Alright, so there's an injury, there's another star player point. 2 more star player points. So now it's my turn. And I realize at this point it's turn 6, I'm not going to get the ball, but so what do I want to do? This is my fault for not checking skills. This halfling right here has a block. Before I went and made that throw, that blitz, I should have checked the skills. Because had I done that, I would have blitzed a different halfling that didn't have block. Alright, so here I am, pushing it back. My troll decides to be really stupid and do nothing. So I throw here. And I do the double block because I figure I can armor break, and I was done with my turn anyway. I pick up an injury out of it. Excellent. Now there's 5 players injured on their team, but they have a full roster of 60 players, so I've got some work to do. This is where I make the dumb decision of pressing the push back and knock down instead of just. Fortunately, that didn't come back to bite me. So here we are, turn 7 of the first half. Everybody gets up. I re-roll that, of course. I push him here so that he's right by mine. Alright, there's their star player. I just KO'd him. Alright. So here we go. Entering yet another player. So again, you can see at this point that there's 6 injured. And I've stunned this one. I've got a pretty good injury rate at this point. And another injury. It was honestly a little disgusting by this point. And so he moves his ball carrier up, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's see if I can take the treatment out. Alright, now this time I took the treatment out and injured him. He did a double block, we went down, and the dice roll came up in my favor. So now I've injured 8 players. including his treeman. One of his treemen. So here's where I go, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and move players back there. This is me moving players for the hell of it. We can fast forward. Nothing else happens. Alright, so we're back on turn 9. Look, they're already missing a bunch of players. So I kick off. We get an extra team reroll, which is excellent. He picks this up fine. Let's move ahead a little. So now it's my turn, and I'm smashing my way through the lines. KOing players. And I think, well, maybe I already injured one treeman, maybe I can injure another one. How cool would it be to injure both their treemen? So, this is me moving my players towards that goal. I put my thrower here. I should not have it supposed to be. That was a bad decision. Fortunately, it didn't come back to bite me. Here I do, I throw the block. He throws the block. He gets stand firm. So here he goes with the ball. And I know in order to secure victory, to be absolutely safe from any shenanigans, I need another touchdown. So, there's a turnover where he gets knocked down. But I fail to break his armor. And so this happens in my way. So I've got to smash him down. I do. So now my players are free to move and start getting near the ball carriers, which you can see that I do. I move them one at a time, as close as possible. I wanted them in a 3 line, so I went for it with him. And here we go over here. Again, I wanted him there, so I went for it. That one's stunned. Trying to get my troll some star player points, not working out. Again, trying to pick up some star player points and not working out. This is where I play a game of cat and mouse with the treeman, where I'm just like, I'm gonna leave one person to occupy him. He blitzes there, runs over here. But this actually works out perfectly for me. Because this puts me in a position to do exactly what I'm about to do. Which is move up. Move right next to the ball carrier. Meaning, I can blitz him here and do this. Where again, I get good dice rolls. And the ball goes here. And I take a moment. You see me hovering over my thrower because I'm checking routes to see if I can get to the ball this turn. With my thrower, I can't. So I do the next best thing. And I move the thrower as close as I reasonably can. Now he thankfully only pushes the line like that. I don't have spare line now. Now again, not checking skills, not realizing that the one throwing it was throwing the block. I meant to turn over there, but that was a poor decision. I should have just pushed back. Alright, so I just injured one of his players. Again. Look at this. 8, 9 injuries at this point. Followed up immediately by 10. I injured their star player, Pudgy. So, they have 16 players on the team, and I've injured 10 of them so far. Now, this is a pretty simple thing. I just move my thrower here. Go ahead and blitz him here. Knock him down. I KO him. He's no longer a threat. So at this point, I'm thinking I might as well try to get as much done as I can. Like, in terms of injuries and star player points. But I'm running out of targets. Like, I think at this point, the only player left on the field is this little halfling here in the treeman. So I'm like, let me surround the treeman. The treeman obliges by taking root. He correctly now. Alright. I throw that block with the wrong person. I should have brought a blitzer over and blitzed. But again, it doesn't really matter because at this point I'm just chilling out. Right. So I smack the treatment down, but I unfortunately do not break the armor. At this point, I just go and score the clinching touchdown. It's cool. So we go to kick off, and I'm looking at the dead end of 10. So they've got 11, counting the one player they have knocked out. They have 11 of their 16 players now. So I'm like, all right, I have 2 turns to pound the crap out of them, see if I can gain more star player points. However, so you see, that's why I put pretty much everybody up on the line. Except for my thrower, who I don't want to risk. And I kick it way deep. But then a riot happens. Both teams lose a turn. And then nothing of interesting happens. Nothing of note happens the rest of the way. You see me try to... I'm like, nope. I want to blitz here. Of course, I get KO'd, which doesn't really matter. You know, dice go against you sometimes. But that's the end of the game. So there you go. That was about a 45-50 minute game, done in about 20 minutes for your viewing pleasure. Like I said, pretty easy victory. I'll show you the complete stats as soon as we so I inflicted 10 injuries, 5 KOs, 0 kills. I had very little ball possession, but I didn't really need it. And so we can go ahead and look at this start. This is the breakdown of my my star player points. So So we're going to go ahead and close here. And we've got some players that that need to be upgraded. So right now I'm 4-0 in the competition, which we'll look at in a minute, see where our standings are. I have 4 players that need to be upgraded, so let's do that. Let's start, I guess, from the top. Let's go ahead and level up, roll the dice. What we're going to get an 11, which is either a skill or an agility point. Now, being a black orc, they don't benefit from agility at all, but they benefit immensely from gaining block, which is what I'm going to give them. While on many players I would have taken that agility point, it doesn't make sense. These are essentially linemen that pound the crap out of things. Let's start with my blitzer. Pick him up. Now, if I rolled an 11 with him, I would give him the agility point. But no, I rolled a 7, so he's also going to get tackle, because block and tackle is a great move in terms of knocking down more players, which means more injury rolls. So now we have 2 with block and tackle. Alright. My he is getting a level up, so we're gonna see what he gets as well. Alright, 6 is not doubles, so we're gonna give you tackle as well. Doubles means that you can pick a skill from anything. If I'd rolled doubles, I would have given him catch or dodge. Actually, no, I lied. I'd have given him dodge. He would have had block, dodge, and agility. So he's already got block, so we'll see what we roll. Nine. Okay. He is also going to get tackle. And then for the players who want to be on the line, we're going to give them guard. So, for example, our black orcs will get guard. Alright. Once they've got block, of course. Getting block is most important. So you can see that I've got a couple of black orcs that are I've got one that's 2 points away, one that's 4 points away, one that's 6 points away. But I've got a lineman that's 6 points away, and then a troll that is 6 points away. And 80k money to spend with. So, in 120k I can get another team reroll, or I can pick up some more players. And honestly, the temptation is here to buy another player. I'm going to buy 2 goblins. Or a lineman. I think I might buy another thrower though. That's what I'm gonna buy. So let's randomize you. That way, in case something happens to my thrower, I've got a guy with sure hands. I like you. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now I've got 13 players. And I'll go ahead and get a cheerleader. So I'm not losing petty cash. There's something called spiraling expenses. Let's go ahead and take a look at our standings. Okay. So we're playing the Flashing Blades. They have they have 1 win and 3 losses. The Saucy Toasters have a loss. They're the team that I just destroyed. They had a win or draw. They had a win and a draw before, which is 4 points. I'm sitting on 12 points. I think that's how that works in this game. I think it works just like soccer. Win is 3, draw is 1. So I'm incredibly far ahead. But no, they're sitting on 7 points, sorry. So 7 to 12. I can still get overtaken though. I've got one more win locks up my spot. Going to 5-0 will lock up my spot, and depending on what happens. Alright. Wait, I think, yeah, because no, because they could still win 3. So I've got to win 5 and yeah, we're good. So let's take a look at our next opponent. Okay. Block what? Block guard. Okay, interesting. What guard does is it lets you ignore. Yeah, I'll show you. A player with this skill assists an offensive defensive block even if they're in another player's tackle zone. So it'll let you know ignore tackle zones. It's very, very important. This guy's got kick. This dude is agility 5. He is an agility 5 blitzer. Because elves start at 4. But you can see they're squishy as hell. So if we can knock them down and injure them, we'll be pretty good to go. They've got 1 team reroll, 0 apothecaries. They've got a lot of stuff that they're missing. But they're faster than me. But they're a running team. They don't throw. I mean, they can throw, but they don't have passers. So they're a cage and run team. We can beat a cage and run team. The teams that concern slower teams like Orcs the most are teams like Skaven. You can slip players behind your lines and just ridiculously. Skavens have 1-turn touchdowns with sprint and gutter runners. They can get all the way across the field. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this replay format. Because if it's preferred, I can definitely. It makes for shorter videos. I can definitely film this way where I just go back over the results of the game with you guys instead of showing you the entire game. So I want to thank you again for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the earlier videos if you haven't. I also have an undead team that has not played anybody yet, but we will play with this undead team at some point, probably. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful, having a wonderful time. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Red Hunter out.